Hello, students. A very good morning to you all. Today, coming to the end of the week, we are going to discuss about the textbook exercise. Okay. In this chapter, we studied about factors needed for industries. Okay, the factors needed for industries are raw materials, machines, power, labor, finance, and transport. Okay, the most important is the money. Now, coming to the textbook exercises, let us do first exercise, that is fill in the blanks. I am on page number 69 of your textbook. Kindly keep page 69 open. Okay. Now the first blank. The basic commodities used in the process of manufacturing products are called dash. I repeat, the basic commodities. Basic means without that it is not possible to manufacture. That is raw materials. We studied the factors. No, in that we studied the raw materials first. So please write raw materials. I spell the word raw material RAW, raw, MATERIALS, that is raw materials. Raw materials, that is the basic commodities used in the process of manufacturing. Now coming to the next blank. Dash in the form of workers is necessary to set up an industry. I repeat, dash in the form of workers. Okay, so labor. Okay, I spell the word labor, that is LABOUR. This is also one of the factors needed for industry, okay, to set up an industry. So labor is in the form of workers. So we need workers to work in the factory, isn't it? Okay, next is transport is required. I repeat, transport is required to bring dash to the factory, to bring raw materials to the factory. Okay, here transport is not only required to bring raw materials, but if it is like last point that we studied, it is not only required to bring raw materials, also it is required when we have to send finished goods to different parts of the country. Okay, but here transport is required to bring dash to the factory. Bringing is raw material and sending is finished goods. So understand the difference. Okay, here it is bring. So raw materials, I spell the word raw material RAW, raw, MATERIALS, raw materials. Okay, next, industries that use agricultural products as raw material are known as dash industries. We studied, if you remember, we studied different categories of industries. In that, categories were based on the raw material, and in that we studied about the agro based. Okay, agricultural products are used as raw materials. They are known as agro based. I spell the word agro, 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 BASED, based, agro based. Coming to the last blank. Large scale industries employ dash of workers. I repeat, large scale industries employ dash of workers. You have to write thousands of workers. Why? Because it is a large scale. Large means big industry. Thousands of people are required here because the machines are also very large, and even the production that takes place is in huge quantities. So thousands of workers are required in large scale industry. I'll spell the word thousands, though you might be knowing the spelling, but I'll spell THOUSANDS. It is thousands. Okay, so finishing with the first exercise, that is question 1. Moving further, that is match the columns. Match the columns. We have column A and column B. First we have to read what is given in column A. Based on that we have to find the answer in column B. We have cotton textiles, iron and steel, electronic goods, shipbuilding, automobiles. Children, as I have told you, this part of some industries is not going to be included in the exam, but it was expected by you to read and try to do the exercise. If you have done, fine. If you have not done, it is okay. Here we have the places where these industries are located or situated. These some important industry. This part is to be omitted, but you were asked to read and try. Okay, as we learned about the shipbuilding industry at Vishakhapatnam. Okay, this is just an example, but if you read about some important industry in that cotton textile industry, okay, cotton textile industry we have Ahmedabad, okay, and as we studied also, India is one of the leading producers of cotton textile industry. I repeat, reading of chapter was expected. Done, fine. Not done, it is okay. So cotton textile to be matched with Ahmedabad. Coming to the next, iron and steel, it is Jamshedpur. Then we have electronic goods, we match it with Bangalore. Shipbuilding, that I already told you, to be matched with Visakhapatnam. Okay, we have a shipbuilding industry located in Visakhapatnam and a very special type of wood that is used. Okay, this we studied in different categories of industries. We had studied forest based. In that we studied about shipbuilding industry where teak is used as a raw material. Teak is a special kind of wood that is used for making ships. Okay, coming to the last, that is automobiles. Okay, automobiles to be matched with Gurgaon. Okay, automobile, the main centers that, if you wish, you can look at page number 68, first line. The main centers of the automobile industry are Gurgaon, Mumbai, Pune, Chennai, Kolkata, Jamshedpur, Nashik. So here automobiles to be matched with Gurgaon. Okay. Now coming to the next, that is choose the correct answer. I repeat, choose the correct answer, wherein you will be given 4 options. We have to read all the 4, and after reading we have to decide which is the correct and the suitable option. Do not just read the first option, oh this is the correct answer, and we put a tick. No, it shouldn't be done like that. Let us start with question 3, number 1. Which of these are needed to set up an industry? I repeat, which of these are needed to set up an industry? Okay, here we have labor, money, raw materials, all of these. Okay, if you think labor and put a tick, your answer may not be correct. Money, raw materials, all of these. Correct option is all of these. We need labor, we need money, we need raw materials. All the 3 we need. So the correct answer is all of these. Next one. Which of these is the raw material for the iron and steel industry? For the iron and steel industry, we have copper, we have bauxite, iron ore, mica. Okay, here the correct answer is iron ore. Okay, iron ore is the answer to the question, that is raw material used. Children, this is given on page number, okay, that is 67. 67 we have studied about the iron ore that is used as the raw material. Okay, then we come to the next. Which of these is produced using coal? Which of these is produced using coal? Thermal power, hydroelectric power, nuclear power, none of these. Okay, here the correct answer is thermal power. We learnt this thermal power on page number 65, last paragraph. The power to run machines. Okay, power can be produced in different ways. Thermal power is produced from coal, gas, or oil? So the correct answer is thermal power. Next one. Which industries are which industries use small machines? Okay, we have cottage industries, small scale, large scale, none of these. The correct answer is small scale industries use small machines. Okay, now last one, that is page number 69, question 3E. Which of these is a large scale industry? Shipbuilding, automobile, iron and steel, all of these. Those who read the chapter carefully, they will be able to answer. It is all of these. I repeat, which of these is a large scale industry? Shipbuilding, yes, it's a large scale industry. Automobile, yes. Iron and steel, yes. So all of these is the correct answer. Now coming to page number 7070. Coming to page number 7070. Let us do unscramble the letters to form the correct words. I repeat, unscramble the letters to form the correct words. First one, the place where manufacturing takes place. I repeat, the place where manufacturing takes place. The answer to this is factory. Okay, looking at the word given, that is alphabets, the correct answer is factory. Children, it is expected by you to write the answer in capital, as you all can see on the screen also, to be written. Unscramble answers are always to be written in capital. This thing you have to make it very much clear every time. Coming to the next. India is one of the leading producers of this product. India is one of the leading producers of this product. Okay, now the words given, jumbled letters. The answer to this question is cotton textiles. Cotton textiles. COTTON. Cotton. TEXTILES. Textiles. Cotton textiles. Third one. A kind of power. A kind of power. Here it is atomic. 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 It is a kind of power that is produced. Okay, next one. A center of the iron and steel industry. A center of the iron and steel industry. The answer to this question is Bhilai. 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 Okay, now those who think this is not to be done, it is given on page number 67. 67. Okay, some of the main centers of the iron and steel industry are Jamshedpur, Bhilai. Okay, if you refer to the fourth last line, okay, it is Bhilai. It is a center, main center for the iron and steel industry. Now coming to the next or the last unscramble is a type of industry set up by people in their own homes. I repeat, own homes. It is cottage industry. I repeat, it is cottage industries. Okay, I will spell out the word cottage. 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 Industry. INDUSTRY. Okay, industry. Now, after completing your textbook exercise, I repeat, after completing your textbook exercise, in your notebook, you're going to take a new page, write down today's date, put the heading chapter 10, R industries. Okay, after that you are going to write the hard words. Okay, hard words will be posted to you along with this chapter. Then you are going to write new words given on page number 69. Given on page number 69. That is raw material, machine, labor, electronic goods. Okay. So these, after writing new words, you are going to write answer the following. In answer the following, the first question. What are the various factors required for setting up an industry? The answer to this is, the factors required to set up an industry are raw materials, machines, power, labor, finance and transport. Okay, we have done all this. So if you want, it is given on page number 65 of your textbook. Factors needed. Okay, that is raw material, machines, power, labor, finance and transport. Okay, coming to the next question, that is question number 2. Why is transport important for an industry? Why is transport important for an industry? Transport is important for an industry because it is required to bring raw materials to the factory and to send the finished products to different parts of the country. We studied this on page number 66 of your textbook. Okay, third paragraph. The last factor, transport. Transport is required to bring raw materials to the factory and send finished goods to different parts of the country. Okay. Question number 3. Name the 3 types of industries according to the raw materials they use. See, look at the difference in the question. We have learned about types of industries, okay, but here according to raw materials. So keeping in mind the word raw materials, the 3 types of industries according to raw materials they use are, first one, industries that use agricultural products as raw materials are known as agro-based industries. Children, it is given on page number 66 of your textbook. Okay, different categories in that first paragraph. Industries that use agriculture products as raw materials are known as agro-based industries. For example, cotton textile industry. Second is, industries that use minerals as raw materials are known as mineral-based industries. For example, the iron and steel industry that uses iron ore, coal and limestone as raw materials. And the third is forest-based industries. Okay, forest-based industries are those that use forest products as raw materials. For example, the shipbuilding industry which uses teak as raw materials. So this is the 3 types of industries according to the raw materials they use. Okay. Children, try to write this answer in points so that it becomes easy for you to remember. Okay. So it becomes easy for you to remember. Next question is, what are cottage industries? What are cottage industries? Cottage industries are very small. They are set up by the people in their own homes and they require very few workers. Machines are not used and only simple tools are used. If you wish to refer, it is given on page number 66, last paragraph. Page number 66, last paragraph. Coming to the last question, that is, what is the difference between the small scale industry and the large scale industry? Okay, this is given on page number 67 of your textbook, small scale and large scale. Small scale industries are those which use small machines and employ more people than cottage industries. They make products like